Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I am Karen Danzy. Yes, it has been a minute. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time seeing my channel. And I have a new setup. So today I will be testing out my new setup. Shout out to my son, y'all. My son, who was like, Mom, I see that you're working. I see that you're doing what you love, your passion. And he says, You know what? I want to take it to another notch. My son, who is a gamer, who his gift is building computers, it comes so easily to him, and he got me a setup. He got me a new studio. So here I am. I'm using it. I'm getting used to it. So let's get started. First and foremost, if you're new to this channel, if you're returning, I here on my channel, I give God the glory. Why? Because guess what? My testimony will help someone else. It will help me sometimes just to remember what God has brought me through and just excited to where He's taken me. Yes, and I just want to give him all the glory all the time. I love to do makeup. I love to empower people through makeup. I just like to have a conversation. My channel is about empowerment. I am a warrior of many things, and I suffered in silence, and I do not want others to suffer in silence. So let's get started. Shout out to those who are new to this channel or returning or just watching. Thank you. Thank you for taking your time out, your busy schedule, and then joining me. Yes. And here I always give God the glory. So I give a prayer and talk about a topic, but today I am not talking about a topic. I'm testing out my new studio that my son has blessed me with because guess what? He knows my gift will make room for me, just like his gift make rooms for him. So, Lord, I just thank you. This is the day that you have made, and we choose to rejoice and be glad in it. Lord, I just thank you for new beginnings. Thank you for me wanting to stretch and become a better version of myself, Lord. I thank you for wanting me to improve myself. I thank you for my son who sees that I give my all and sometimes I struggle and how he just want to support me in any way, and he sees fit that this is the way he can support me. So I thank you. Um, I just thank you for everything, Lord. And anyone who is watching this channel, Lord, if they're going through anything, Lord, give them comfort, give them peace, um, and just let them know that, you got them, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So, all righty. So let's go. I'm going to put on some makeup and I'm about to test this. So let's go. Yes, your gift shall make room for you. Yeah, let's talk about it. That's what we're going to talk about today as I do my makeup. The gift that's making room for me. And what is my gift? Okay, if I look away from this camera, that means I'm looking at myself through my makeup, so I do apologize. What is my gift? What is your gift? Let's see. So, a gift is something that you can do with ease. For an example, my son has never went to school to for computers. But what he did do when he was younger, my son would take apart toys that I bought him for Christmas. And guess what he would do with those toys? He would take them apart and put them together. And he enjoyed it. So he kept doing it over and over again. And so now at the age of 38, he he puts computers together. He put my studio together. So the clear of this video, if you go back to my other ones, this was not so clear. But because his gift, he sat there and he created this studio for me. Like, I'm like, wow. So yeah. Um, it's like with the studio, I'm gonna show y'all some few things now. He set it up where I'm a simplistic person, so it got to make sense to me. So, like, this is like scene one, and then if I go to scene two, it's like I look at this other camera and I can speak from this side. Um, Scene one is I'm looking straight at this camera that's in front of me, and then I have another review at my desk. If you see me right there, little square, my son has set up so I can do makeup reviews like unboxings. I have tons of palettes. I can show my um, collection. Also, the camera that is up there. My son bought me something where I could just put it on my desk and have my camera just focus on what I'm unboxing, and then you can see my face. So, in this camera, you'll see me unboxing, and then the camera which I'm pointing to, and you see me pointing, that right there, I can talk about what I see. So I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I am going to take my channel to another level. And you know why I'm going to do that? Because my son's gift has made room for me. Yes, I'm so excited. So let's get going. Yes. So of course, I love makeup. I love to do my makeup. Makeup brings me happiness. Let me tell you, I learned how it took me about 4 years. I started to do my makeup during the pandemic. I had to learn. I got on some channels, different channels, and I was watching people. People do YouTube channels and showing how they do their makeup, and I just kept doing it. I kept making mistakes, and I kept doing it, and I kept making mistakes. And finally, I was just like, I got the confidence, like, you know what? I don't care what nobody say. I like what I got. I'm not professional makeup artist. No, I'm not. I'm just doing showing what I have learned. So on this channel, I do the makeup to the best of my ability. And I might do some type of like I might put my eyeshadow. However I do my makeup, this is what I found that works for me. So if you see something that works for you and I'm doing it, be my guest. You're more than welcome to use it and turn it into your own, your unique way. Um, so I got my eyebrows, and then I am going to next. I'm going to put on some primer. Yes, this is the primer that I use by Sigma. Okay, Sigma. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at um my screen. And what is so exciting about this setup is I don't need a mirror because you know what? The program my son OBS system where I'm recording, I have a big screen so I can see what I'm doing, and that way I ain't got no have to have a mirror. Okay, and then let's try this out. Let's try this out. And another thing my son did, I just love my son. So if I go to scene two, right, and I reach up here, and it's my ooh, zoom in so y'all can see me. I might do it from here. Yeah. Ooh, what was that? Lower. So I can get closer. So you can do a closer shot. I can see myself. Okay. See? Boom. All righty. So let me go back to that scene two. And remember, review this when I sit there and I do my unboxing, showing my different um collection of my palettes. I have like 80 something palettes that I love to use. Also, check this out, y'all. I got some stuff coming in. It should be coming in on Wednesday from Beauty Bay. I saw some palettes, 5 palettes, 42 pan palettes. And I bought them because I wanted to try out their formula. And number two, they were inexpensive. like really. And I was like, you know what? Someone on my channel who could be watching may not can afford uh Pat McGrath or does not have the money. And I want this to be, I want someone to be able to say, you know what? I want to use that look and I need some eyeshadow, but I don't have that much money to invest. But I want to be able to give you options. So, because I remember when I first started doing my makeup, oh, let me go back to scene one. When I first started doing my makeup, I was buying Pat McGrath mothership. Now, it was during the pandemic, so some of the money that we would get from a pandemic, I invested in makeup because this is something that helped me um, keep my mind. This helped me. I love always wanted to learn how to do makeup, and so this was the time that I created the opportunity where you know what I'm gonna do my makeup. So with that being said, boom, boom. 4 years later, 5 years later, here I am. Okay, so yeah. Now, after I did that part, I already did this. Okay. Now, I'm going to take one of my favorite palettes, which is by Blend Bunny, and it's called Longing. Okay. This palette here, let me tell y'all, I really do like it. Let me show y'all. I normally keep my palettes in the the look at this. Look at these colors. I really like it. This right here, you can tell I used it. My favorite. Look, love it. Let's see. Let's go let's go to scene two. Let's see what we got. See, look at it. It is so pretty. So pretty. See those colors? So, and it even goes with my shirt. Ah, okay. So yes. So this is like my favorite palette. Yeah, my favorite palette. And with that being said, I might just have to use this mirror here and do my makeup from here. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let me rearrange this. Oh, and that behind me, that little stand look like a barbell, that is the stand that I will be using for when I do my unboxing. So that is something that my son got me. So let's go. Let's use scene two. Son, if you're watching, I just want to say I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for um just using your gift, creating the studio and using your mindset and your gift so that I can become the best version of myself, so I can stretch myself, so I can just um show the world like this is what I have. This is my gift and I am going to impact so many people just by being able to um, just do what I need to do, be creative, um, use my skills as a chef, as a French pastry chef, whether I decide to bake bread, just the unlimited content that I can create. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for believing in me, son. I love you. Okay. And my son has his own YouTube channel and he's going to be revisiting his YouTube channel. So, um, I will link it down when it's time. So, for future reference, I will when he gets up his new. I'll link the YouTube channel that he has now. But when he gets up his new one, he said he's going to revise his new one. So, yep. So let's go. So I have my I did this. I did my eyebrows. And this is what I be doing in the morning, every morning. I use this here. This is what I do. In my mirror upstairs, I'll use my palette, and I like to use my palette in my mirror. So, all righty. that's done. What am I going to use, y'all? Let me get my one of my brushes. Oh yeah, this is my brush here. You might see it over there. And I'm gonna sit here and I wash my brushes and I just sit there and move this down a little. Okay. So if the sounding went off, just move my microphone. Ooh, this has a little. Oh, use that. Oh, here we go. This is a Refer 33, y'all. Take this, put it all over my eye. This is my favorite palette from Blend Brownies. I have other palettes, so I'll be doing my collection, Blend Brownie collection, one one day. Oh, look at that! Just look at that. And this color here is fleeting. Right here, I use this one. Oh, honey, look. Okay, yes, fleeting. I like. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. Oh, and before I continue, something personally that I am another thing I'm excited for. See, 2025, I will be thriving. So my book, The Lockbox, The Powerful Impact of a Silent Epidemic. Now, yes, you can find it on Amazon, Book Baby, Kindle, and now a cinema audiobook. It is this book right here, part one is completed. Is done. And my team and I, who we all worked on this book together, we are creating content and we're having behind the scenes of how it was for each of us. And I became vulnerable. I became vulnerable. Um, it was it's so powerful, y'all. So powerful. So we have one more session to record, and that will be coming at a later date. But yes, yes, Karen Dancy, the lockbox, the powerful impact of a silent epidemic. And I'm so excited. And yes, I did my own makeup. Ah, my gift made room for me. Ah, because I didn't have to pay a makeup artist to do my makeup. I did it myself. So I am so excited. I'm so excited. And the lockbox, the powerful impact of a silent epidemic. And it's about Sophia Jones. It's my story, but it's a fiction. And I am excited. So get your copy. Yeah. Get your copy. Go ahead and get your copy. Audiobook, the cinema audiobook is coming out, and I will keep y'all updated. So, yes. Alrighty. So now back to my eye look, back to my makeup. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Now, what can I do next? Okay, I am going to use Take Me Back. Yes, Take Me Back. Take Me Back. Yes. So, wow. Take Me Back. What does that, when I hear the word Take Me Back, when I see this, what does it remind me of? As I finished the audiobook, and my team was having um behind the scenes and was recording. It took me back to the time when this happened. Um, when I was sexually assaulted, and I had to um face things I that happened. Um, I remember that I could not remember the faces because when it happened to me, my mind, my brain protected me. A lot of times something tragic can happen to you and you don't remember some parts. So the faces, the body was like uh the face is like I was like I could not remember the faces, but I remembered the act. So my brain was protecting me so I could um survive. And I remember when we were listening to chapter 1, and then all of a sudden chapter 1 took me back to the day it happened. I remembered their faces. And I guess my brain was like, you know what? It's time. You went through your healing. You are in a better place. And so I remembered their faces, um, some of their faces. And I remembered um, sitting there listening. And when I remembered their faces, the relief of, oh my God, it was such a powerful moment. And I stayed in that moment to feel. So I'm so excited that just the commentary that came from us doing the behind the scenes of me of telling my story of going through the different emotions, and Christy, who was my editor and we worked together, and Latrice, how she was the voiceover, and Greg is the sound editor, and how he brought everything together to create this magnificent cinema audiobook. Man, I am so excited. This is so powerful. It is going to impact the world because our gifts made room for us. Each and every one had a gift, and we brought our best of the best. And I'm so excited. I just want to say thank you to my team. I could not do this without you. So if you're watching this, thank you. Okay, take me back. Okay, so now I have my Max One Ruffier. Look, here we go. I'm having so much fun. I'm just having. I gotta tag my son so he can just see, like, man, when you have someone who just believes in you, man, and wants in your dreams, and whether it's, I have my other kids, they believe in me too. My granddaughter, my grandkids, they believe in me, and just to have that support, that man, wow, they believe in me. So let's see how that looks. Okay. Okay. Taking this right there. So let's talk about what do I see myself doing this year that's going to stretch me to become, to improve my performance. Learning, like, I don't know how to edit, y'all. So um, I'm going to learn how to edit. Yes, iMovies. I have a Mac computer. So I'm going to learn how to edit because Um, I may do blogs. I know I'm going to be doing a podcast this year. I have guests already lined up who is excited to be part of my podcast. So stay tuned. Um, I'm a chef, y'all. I am a French pastry chef. And not only will I um, do some box openings, I may be baking some bread and being able to create. I think that's going to be my first. I want to be intentional. I just don't want to be doing anything just to be doing it. But cooking, baking, showing my skills as a French pastry chef. I love to bake bread. So yeah, tap into my gifts, you know. All right, so let's see. Okay, now my next step, what I do in the morning when I do my makeup. Okay, okay. I get my NYX blue, put it on my thing. This is how I do. This is how I do my cut crease. Okay, I put the glue on my hand and then sit there. Oop. See, I do it all the time, so it's like second nature. But if you're not used to it, just go like this and alrighty. Good. Not good. Mm-hmm. All right. Where do I want to place my shadow? Okay, I just do this. And so little stickiness there, and then I take my get my other brush. I like to use this here. This brush here I got from Juvia's Place. It is so old, y'all. I think I got it like 5 years ago, and it has like a flat like this, like a flatness to it. And I just take it. I use um, love letters right here. See that little shift? Purple, blue. And I take this there and just do this. Take that much. So, what am I learning how to do? As far as with tying up this equipment, my studio, making sure that this is, if I need to do a little something different as far as changing the, I like this scene too, where I can look at this camera and then have my mirror right here so you guys can see. So this works for me. Boom. Alrighty. Now, alrighty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Mhm. Alrighty. Now, my time for me to put my concealer on. Okay. So I will use this concealer. Alrighty. right here. Mirror once again. And put that back. Let that dry. So, as this driving, and the reason why I put this much because I got dark bags underneath my hyperpigmentation. So I like to put I sometimes, yeah, put that much underneath my eyes. And not only that, I'm gonna let it dry. Okay. And once I let it dry, while I'm letting it dry, I go in with this by um, made by Mitchell. Now, when I was on TikTok, I saw this. It's not on there anymore. I deleted my app. So on here, this is MBL2, and this is like a uh primer, like a it's to prime my face. So put that on. I can use this by itself or as under my foundation. And me, I like to use it underneath. I know it may look a lot, but guess what? Take this, take my brushes. This is the Danessa M1 foundation brush. And I'm gonna sit here and it gives my face a radiant look. So I could just wear this, but I like to wear underneath my foundation, the primer. Yeah. Okay. See the radiant look it gives it. See that radiant look. Okay. So now I am going to take this is my favorite brush. I use this brush to do my feel it? And just bring it around. Okay. Now, now, oop, oop, oop. Now, I'm going to boom. So far, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And another mirror that I can use to bring up closer to me. Put my eyeshadow. Put my eyeshadow. That right there. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to use some foundation. It's called the True Tint by Made by Mitchell. And it is in D12. No, D13. So I have D13 and D12 in both. Well, I grabbed the D13, but that's okay. And it's this here. Put it on my face. Got a little redness. However, this works for me. So now I am going to get my okay. So foundation, skin tint, too tint to me. Okay. Here we go. Boo, 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 boo. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I always do this. I always um come with a lighter concealer. So that's D2 is my skin is my skin shade. Do one is a little bit lighter than my foundation shade. Here, here. But like I need to get another I have backups because I only use these concealers. So I know that when I run out, I'm gonna need to replace it. So yes, I bought me a couple because I don't use any other. I have Made by Mitchell. However, this here is like my go-to, my safe. And I also use the NARS semi matte. Then I put one that's lighter than the one I just put on. I put that up here. Let it dry. While that's drying, I decide I'm gonna put on some bronzer. Okay. So with that being said, the bronzers that I'm gonna use is Made by Mitchell. Made by Mitchell. This is his book of bronzers. I got this off the TikTok shop too because it was available. And these are different bronzers. So yeah. So I use um Ready or Not and box of truffles. So these two here, so I go right here and here. And then I get my mirror. I'm gonna use this mirror closer. Tap, 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 again. Really do a lot of bronzers, but hey, okay, a little more. time for me to do. So, how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Um, so, my question to you guys is, what is your gift? What is your gift? What is something that you can do with ease, enjoy doing it, and it comes easy for you? My son's is computers, putting computers together. He ended up learning because he had that desire in him, that passion in his being. Like, you know what? I want to sit here and learn how to put computers together. 'Cause when I was little, I loved taking away, taking apart my toys and putting them back, no matter what. Yeah, my mom would get mad. Guess what? I did it anyway because it was something that he loved doing. Did I see this back in when he was a little child? No. But now it's like, oh, I'm a people person. I love to learn how to do new things. Makeup. I love how to I always want to learn how to do makeup. And I taught myself by watching YouTube channels. So what is that one thing that you love to do? Your passion. Something that maybe you're afraid to do. Do it anyway. Yes, do it anyways. Write that book anyways. Paint that picture anyways. Do something that's going to make you uncomfortable in a good way and see what happens. You never know. Boom. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is take this because you see the demarcations. I learned that that's not okay. So as I take this and okay. Mhm. If I'm looking away, I'm looking at my computer. Oh yeah, and this is my friend's shirt. Company, stress free. He created the shirt and I purchased it. So I'm sure he did it afraid. So boom, boom, boom. Now this is done. This part is done. Now what I'm gonna do is all right. So blush, blush. I am going to use my blush palette by made by Boom. Yeah, yeah. I love blush. There is volume one. And time for me to, I'll use the other side of this one here. And I will just kind of do bend this one here. And you know what? I'm going to use rose. No, think pink. Just tapped it like that. Ooh, it's pigmented. I'm excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah. Ooh, Now, look, a little bit too much on, so I'll just take my foundation, my brush that I've used for my foundation. Loving it. Okay. Ooh, bam. And then what's left? Oh, eyeliner. And what I'm going to take is I'm going to use this one here, which is ColourPop, and there's a purple one. And break. Do my eyeliner. Eyeliner. Not quite as dark as I want it to be. Ooh, I just thought of something, y'all. Free. Let me tell y'all something. I just thought about using this blush as one of my highlights. Let's see how that works. See, when you do makeup, you can think outside the box. That's one thing I like about being a chef. I can think outside the box. I can take the recipe and add some stuff. I can be creative. So let's see how this looks. You never know until you try. It's like starting that business or writing that book or uh doing something that you always wanted to do. You never know. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. This is very pretty. So this is the blush or the blush, as he says. And I am putting it underneath. I'm using it as a eyeliner. Yeah, eyeliner. Oh, I like it. Mm-mm-mm. Now that's all done. Oh, gotta do my eyebrow, and I just look with my eyebrows. I just brush it up, and then make this. I like my eyeballs to be natural. Get them done, but just natural. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So if you're now just joining me, I am trying out my new studio that my son did gift me with because he believes in what I'm doing. He wants to be, he wants me to become a better version of myself. And he used his gift of uh, being of electronics. Um, he is a gamer, so he put his things together, and he's like, you know what, Mom, I'm gonna upgrade you. So I thank him. I thank God for him. He's a blessing to me. So boom, and now need to do my spray. Of course, made by Mitchell, called Liquid Lock. I like this stuff. First of all, it's inexpensive. You can go to Beauty Bay and find his stuff online, or if you got TikTok, you can go to his Made by Mitchell US or Made by Mitchell, and ooh, loving it. And of course, I'm going to put on my earrings. Today, I wash my natural hair and condition it. I am going to be at the end of the year having locks, and I'm doing protective style, so my hair will grow. It is growing. It's about this long, and so I want it longer. So when I get my locks, so my plan is to get my locks um at the end of the year. So right now, I'm just doing the protective style of wigs. So last but not least, it is time for me to. Oh, I forgot one more thing. So don't let I'm a my eyeshadow brushes on. Okay, okay, here we go. Okay, and I always do my mascara last because I don't want the setting spray to get into my eye and get in my lashes, and it's everywhere. Last but not least, I will put on my under eye powder, and this is by Cover FX. I can use the bronzer. Let's go with this. Let's think outside the box. Use this here, and I'm going to use this shade. No, this shade underneath my eyes. Let's see how that works out. So I use that shade and put it under here. So put it underneath there. Look. And then check this out. Let's see. We can tell the difference. This part. And then on the other side is the brown. Check this out. Boom. Thinking outside the box. My hair is done. Okay. All right. Boom. The finished look. Let me put some Juvia's Place lip oil. Okay. All right. Let's see what's back to scene one. Here we go. Let's do it. Review at this. All righty. All right. Let's go back to scene two. So, okay. I just want to say, oh my goodness, I had so much fun today just being creative. I just want to say thank you. I thank God for my son. Son, you did your thing. I am so appreciative. He put this together. Um, this yesterday he finished it and he put his hard work into it. Why? Because he want to see me succeed. Um, he want me to be the best version of myself and be an example for the world. So I'm excited. Um, I am not going to let anything limit my beliefs, not even me. I'm just gonna start, I am gonna be intentional and purposeful. So thank you. Stay tuned. Let's see, recap. What do I have coming? I have a podcast coming. Setting up um some guests. It's gonna be about getting through adversity. Um, the deep dive of what adversity means for someone and um how they came through it on the other side. Also, I'm just calling it their testimony. So, um, and then, of course, the lockbox, powerful, powerful, powerful impact of a silent epidemic. My book, I went ahead. The audiobook is finished. The cinema audiobook is finished. You can go ahead and purchase this on Amazon Kindle book baby. So it is a crime thriller. I'm just so excited. I did commentary with my team behind the scenes. And just show you I'm a fridge pastry chef. So not only will I do unboxings for things that I order or show you my collection. Maybe I'll be baking some things. So show you guys how to bake, you know. So I'm excited. Thank you once again. Thank you, son. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for just using your gifts in order for me to succeed in life. To become the best version of myself and let the world see. So y'all have a great one. Until next time. Yes, let me go to scene one. Yes. So y'all have a good one. Have an awesome blossom day. And remember, walk in your dopeness unapologetically with unwavering faith. So I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay.